Hello everyone, I am Ron Ball and you are watching PSG vs Aston Villa in the Super Cup final. This is a full simulation match created using PES 21, eFootball, recorded and edited entirely by me. No copyrighted content has been used. Everything you see is original gameplay made purely for entertainment. So sit back, enjoy the match and let's get started. Welcome back to Runball. Get ready for another massive football showdown as Paris Saint-Germain taking on Aston Villa in a spectacular Super Cup final. Two ambitious teams, one prestigious trophy, and absolutely no room for mistake. PSG will be looking to use their technical quality, attacking strength, and big game experience to control the occasion. Aston Villa, meanwhile, will be determined to make their presence felt with their intensity, physicality, and fast attacking transitions. The players are out on the pitch, the atmosphere is building, and both sides know exactly what is at stake. 90 minutes of football could decide who gets to leave this Super Cup tonight. So settle in and enjoy PES 21 football simulation as PSG and Aston Villa go head to head in a battle of European glory. PSG vs Aston Villa, the Super Cup final is ready to begin. Remember, this is a PES 21 simulation and recreation made purely for entertainment.
Excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy. There's the whistle. Pacho. Hernandez. Scalia. Bailey. Cash. Now it's Bailey. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Scalia. And that's played to a promising move. Cash. Nice control. McGinn. Hudson. And that'll be a goal kick. João Neves. Vitinha. Scalia. Hernandez. Played towards the other side. And it's Doué. It's run loose here. João Neves. Scalia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bailey. Aim forwards. Watkins stood his ground strongly. Doué. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Onana. Lindelof chooses to go cross-field. Bailey. And here's Watkins. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hakimi. Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Watkins. Onana. Again. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neves. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's in a good position here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is good defending. Can he finish? There's an early warning shot across the bow.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Clinton.
Kvaratskhelia, and here's Dembele! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
McGinn. Onana. Good play on the left-hand side here. Succumbs to the pressure. Doué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kvaratskhelia. He's going to be disappointed with that. Matson. Doué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bailey looks to the other side. Matson. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Dembele. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And he's heaved it away. Hernandez. And over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. And here's Doué.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's nice. Now here's the... Oh, smashing header! Vitinha. João Neves moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Oh, such a clever touch. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cash. Bailey. Now it's Bailey. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. McGinn. Out towards the flank. Bailey. Now it's McGinn. Ball swung in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
João Neves. Tacho forwards and with intent. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. Madsen. Madsen. Lindelof. And he goes cross-field. Cash. Bailey. Dembele. And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Played out to the right. Again. Cash. Looks to the other side. Tacho. Doué. Watkins. Madsen. And it's played forward. Onana. Come loose. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. There's the shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Clears it away. Kvaratskhelia. Watkins. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Proves too strong. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Here's Doué. Bailey. Madsen. And here's Watkins. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal! Onana. Watkins. Tries to get it clear. Again. Onana. Again. Onana. Kvaratskhelia does really well to win the ball there. Madsen. Onana. Again. Onana. Hudson. Again. Onana. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Doué. And it's Doué. Gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's there to clear it. Now who's going to be first to this? Hakimi. Played into the middle. The keeper has taken decisive action. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. It's Doué. Doué! Danger averted for now. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Onana wins the duel this time. Cash. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Nacho. Vitinha. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Doué.
Kvaratskhelia just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Pau Torres gets over and intercepts. Cash. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Watkins. Vitinha attempts a clearance. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. That's very neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia was offering a right smile there.
Again. In towards, up he goes!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's really well manoeuvred. And that's well seen too. Vitinha, aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. The loose and the chase is on. Kvaratskhelia. Now that the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's only a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lindelof, gently done. João Neves. And here's Dembele. It's Mendes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Again. Plays it out wide. Watkins has got himself a free kick. Again. Onana. Again. Nice interception, well timed. Here comes another cross. And back out it comes. Now who's going to be first to this? Scalia. Hakimi. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Good chance here! He's done very well to get to that. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Matsi. Towards the other side. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Hakimi. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Played out wide. João Neves. Vitinha. It's an imaginative pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. That's a corner kick. That's the keeper's ball. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Onana. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Mendes. Marquinhos. Pacho. First quarter of an hour gone. Vitinha. Skelia. Hakimi. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! They've got rid. Bailey. Again. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Again. And here's Watkins. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Shot a goal! João Neves plays it short. That is lovely. Gets his head on it! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos tries to clear. Ball's gone out of play. And that's aimed into the middle. Well read. Danger is averted. Oh, easy pickings there. Again. Onana. Again. It'll be a throw-in. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Dembele. Oh, he's found him. He goes for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Cash. Onana. And it's played forward. Mendes makes the interception. Bailey. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Watkins.
Well, that's good defending. He's squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mendes. Scalia. And it's Mendes. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, they could be caught out here. So who's he picking out? Vitinha. It's a loose ball. Cash. Scalia. Oh, it's Dembele. Onana. And here's Watkins. And the shot! That was very necessary. Looks to the other side. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Doué. Mendes. Made into space out wide. That'll be a throw. It's Vitinha. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
And here's Watkins! And he has kept it out somehow!
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vitinha. Onana does really well to win the ball there. Scalia. Doué. Hakimi. Vitinha. Vitinha made out to the left flank, showing good feet. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Watkins. Bailey. It's a good run down the right. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernandez. Mendes. Scalia. And it's Doué. Doué, it's a delicate pass. Matson. Onana. That's Bailey. Looking for a decent ball in. Safonov claims it in safe hands. Nuno Mendes. Doué takes control of it and he's on the move. Bailey. Mendes wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. Pacho. João Neves. Doué. And here's Dembele. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Doué. And the ball's come loose here. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neves. João Neves. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. In into the middle. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. He's gone for a throw-in. And here's Dembele. Here's Doué. Hakimi. That's going to go a long way. The referee has just said play on. Hakimi. Pacho. Hakimi. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Out to the left it goes. Vitinha, and it's lofted through here. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. That's the throw. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Now it's Doué, and that's aimed into the middle. Bonana shifted upfield. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bailey applies the finish! And he's there to get it away. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Oh, that's a waste.
Watkins really was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Pacho forwards and with intent. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Kvaratskhelia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bailey. Cash. Onana. Out towards the flank. A chance to play it in. Chooses to go back. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Kvaratskhelia. Bailey. Cash. Bailey. Onana. And here's Watkins. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Hernandez. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Tries a deft little ball. Martinez claims comfortably.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vitinha. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. Doué. Moved on forwards. Bailey. Onana. Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Dembele hits it! Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Matson. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Hakimi. Doué. Vitinha. Hakimi. Now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Matson. And he goes cross-field. Bailey. Onana. Matson. Very nicely done. Again. Onana. Oh, sweet feet. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Onana. McGinn. Onana. Knocks it out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. In it comes. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mendes clears it away. Played into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Amadou Onana. McGinn. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Here's Doué. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Bailey. That's really well manoeuvred. Onana shifted upfield. Watkins going like a man possessed. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vitinha. Aim forwards. Dembele spread out to the left. He's found some space. And that's been well dealt with. Throwing. Doué. What's the shot? Surely! Matson. Again. Over to the left. That is lovely. McGinn. Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matson moved on forwards. Shoots! Great reaction!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Nuno Mendes. Played through for the wide man. And it's Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hakimi. Oh, such a clever touch. João Neves. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Watkins. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Matson. McGinn. Doué. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's found a way past. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
And he's there to clear it. Again. Konsa forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Hakimi. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Doué head out towards the right wing.
Cleared without complication.
That's a cute ball. And that's been won straight back. And there's Doué!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Doué does really well to win the ball there. Pacho. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. Mendes played into the box. Onana. Matson. McGinn. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Amadou Onana. Lovely bit of skill. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Out to the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Doué. Hakimi. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! No, he's missed it.
Paris Saint-Germain have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
That's a good run down the left. To cut it out. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Paris Saint-Germain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Nuno Mendes. Muscular approach does pay off here. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Great chance! Vitinha gets rid without sophistication. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Bailey. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Watkins. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Marquinhos.
Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. That's tidy. Kvaratskhelia. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kvaratskhelia! Onana tries to clear. Bailey. McGinn. And it's played forward. Now this could be a chance. Watkins! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Climbs up big! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vitinha. Hernandez chooses to go cross-field. And here's Dembele. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mendes clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
That's really well manoeuvred. Doué with the foul. Pau Torres. Time, excellent interception. Vitinha. Tacho shifted upfield. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Kvaratskhelia. Doué laid out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Mendes. Here's the header! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Again. Again. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha, done delicately. Lindelof attempts a clearance. Pau Torres. Tacho. Hakimi. Tacho. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Strong running down that left flank. Hit into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a throw. What a throw in. Bailey. McGinn. Takes the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Watkins. Onana. Cash. Again. Onana. Oh, good spread. Goes for the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bailey. Onana. Again. Wins the duel this time. Watkins. He's had a shot! Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bailey. Again. Nice physical challenge. Hernandez. João Neves. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Cash does really well to win the ball there. Again. Who's he going to play in? Cash. Onana. Onana. And here's Watkins. Kvaratskhelia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dembele, and he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Konsa, and he goes cross-field. Matson. Again. Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. João Neves, over to the left. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Cash. Bailey. And it's Dembele. Doué. Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. João Neves. That's a good ball. That's a cute ball. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nuno Mendes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
João Neves. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Lovely, now and a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's really well cleared. Kvaratskhelia does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Konsa. Cash. McGinn. Looks to the other side. Onana. McGinn. Out to the right. Chooses to go back. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Safonov, long ball by the goalkeeper. Konsa. McGinn. Bailey. McGinn. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, this is a great position. Onana. Aim forwards. Now it's Watkins. Bailey. Watkins. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bailey. Bailey. That's good play. Begin. Onana. Doué wins the duel this time. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cash. Bailey. Cash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found the way through. And he's there to clear it. Hernandez have it back and can go again. That's very neat. Mendes takes aim and crosses. Lindelof gets good distance on it. Kvaratskhelia spread out to the left. Lindelof getting this one clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Looks across and plays it in. Watkins, nice looking ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hakimi, Doué, Hernandez, Nuno Mendes, Kvaratskhelia, João Neves. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Doué. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. João Neves. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Doué. João Neves. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Watkins. Pacho. Hakimi. Vitinha. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Konsa clears it away. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitinha, who's set up one goal so far. Dembele, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Clearly not happy with that. Matson. McGinn. Onana. And here's Watkins. Watkins. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. João Neves. And here's Dembele. And it's played in here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Hakimi. Played it again. And that has been clubbed away. João Neves goes short. Time to deliver. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's come loose. Driving forward. Proves too strong. Doué. And here's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Matson. McGinn. Now this could be and he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good spread. And it's Amadou Onana. Onana. João Neves does well to get it back. Cross goes in there. Marquinhos gets it away. Out for a throw. Cash flings it across. really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Vitinha shifted upfield. And that's a throw. Get a throw in. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. And it's played forward. Lindelof. Keeps on running. Aimed in towards the centre. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Hakimi. Lovely feet. Cross from Header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Vitinha. Doué. João Neves. Big chance! Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cash, and it goes cross-field. Matson. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle. Lindelof gets it clear. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Cash trying to keep this in. Very nicely done. Vitinha. Lobbed in behind. Cash attempts a clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. João Neves, and he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! And it's Vitinha. Hakimi. And here's Doué. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué. And it's Dembele. Onana. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pacho. Matson moved on forwards. Oh, it's played into the area.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Delivered with swing. And it's played forward. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Watkins.
Watkins really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Dembele. Goes for goal!
Dembele really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Matson. Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Skelia. Pau Torres producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pau Torres. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Again. Played into space out wide. And that is out of play. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Dembele. And it's Mendes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Konsa attempts a clearance. Hakimi. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. And it's Mendes. That's good play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's over hit. Again. Onana forwards and with intent. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. So who's he picking out? deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Pau Torres. McGinn. Hudson. McGinn. Cross goes in there. Vitinha. Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Watkins. Cash. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. João Neves. Doué. And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia takes a shot. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. Watkins. Goes for a shot! João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Pau Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Lindelof. Onana. Cash. McGinn. That is lovely. Played in with purpose. Safonov claims it without any fuss. It's a throw-in. Bailey. Onana aim forwards. Bailey. Watkins looking to add to his goal. Played out wide. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. That pass has been well intercepted. McGinn. And here's Watkins. Watkins played out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Hernandez gets it away. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And he cuts out the supply. Kvaratskhelia. Delicate chip through. Kvaratskhelia is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bailey. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Watkins clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Can he get onto this? And it's Mendes. Nice control. Do it. Spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vitinha. That'll be a throw-in. Marquinhos. João Neves. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Cross from Hakimi. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Nuno Mendes. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a right smile there.
Played towards the other side. McGinn. Onana. McGinn. Onana. Oh, nice touch. McGinn. Searching pass he's played there. Marquinhos gently done. Pau Torres cuts it out. Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Watkins. He's on a charge. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a fine challenge. McGinn. Cash. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matson. McGinn. Goes for the shot! Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's Doué. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Nicely intercepted. Bailey. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia. Played back in. Caresses it through. Doué. He can get that clear. And it's Hakimi. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Again. And it's played forward. Now it's Watkins. A searching ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes looking for a runner. That's an excellent interception. Onana. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. João Neves. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Lindelof is there, and he can get that clear. And he thumps it clear. What chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take the spot as well.
Hernandez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. João Neves. Hakimi. Doué. Does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Vitinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that is going out for a goal kick. Lindelof chooses to go cross-field. Cash. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And reclaimed it in a trice. There will be a throw-in. And they've got a throw. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hakimi. Chance to deliver. Cleared away. Watkins. And that's been won straight back. Doué. Vitinha. João Neves. Doué.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Incoming delivery. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Here's Doué. Doué. Now who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Konsa. Bailey.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hakimi played into space.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
They'll have one final crack at it. Madsen. McGinn. Onana. McGinn takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Hakimi. Doué. Hakimi. Now it's Doué. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bailey. McGinn. And here's Watkins. Gets it away. Konsa. Bailey. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's a throw. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia played in. Deftly away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out towards the flank. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hakimi. Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. He is onto this. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Hakimi. Hakimi powering forward here. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Doué. Pau Torres clears it away.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes, straight over towards the opposite flank. Doué. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. And the shot! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly broke them a goal.
Lindelof. Aim forwards. McGinn. Dembele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hakimi. That is a little undercooked. Crossed into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away. Couldn't find the finish. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played towards the other side. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Now here's the delivery.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
João Neves. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Hakimi. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. And it's 2-A. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Cleared away. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. Played into the middle. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lindelof can get it clear. And that has been clubbed away. João Neves. And it's Hakimi. Kvarat gets the shot away! Vitinha. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it. Onana. Matson. Onana. Konsa. Again. Onana. Onana laid out to the left flank. Hakimi shifted upfield. Matson. Driving on, a real charge here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McGinn. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Konsa, and it goes cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. Doué with a fine tackle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dembele. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Watkins.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tacho, gently done. Scalia. Nuno Mendes. Hernandez. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Neves. Hakimi. That's tidy. And it's Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. João Neves. Dembele. And they've got rid. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Hernandez. Into the last 5 minutes. Vitinha. Pacho. Hakimi looks to get on the end of this. Madsen.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
There's the shot! Scalia. Moved on forwards. Doué. They are right into last chance territory. Hakimi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Watkins. Real chance! That's good play. Watkins. Out to the right. That's tidy.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good chance here!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hernandez. Vitinha. Scalia. Hernandez. Scalia. It's Mendes. Showing good feet. João Neves. Steaming on goalwards. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Konsa. Cash. Bailey. Very nicely done. Cash. McGinn. Cash. Now it's Bailey. McGinn. It is now or never. Time is against them. McGinn. Now it's Bailey. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence and claimed it back swiftly. Cash. McGinn. Proves too strong. Hakimi. Doué. Hakimi. Vitinha. Doué. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Hernandez. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And it's been played through. And it's Dembele. Dembele, and he's certainly onside here. Pau Torres attempts a clearance. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cash. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Hakimi. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, that is rather wayward. McGinn. Konsa shifted upfield.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Matson. Lindelof. Onana. McGinn. Moved on forwards. And here's Watkins. McGinn. McGinn! Could be danger here. Now it's on the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pacho. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. It is now or never. Time is against them. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Konsa. Lindelof. Onana. Lindelof, gently done. João Neves. Hakimi. Doué. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Bailey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Doué. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Oh, that is a decent chance! Again. Cash. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Doué knocks it out wide. That is lovely. João Neves. Watkins. Bailey. McGinn. Bailey. McGinn. Onana. Cash. And it's played forward. McGinn. That's very neat. Onana. Final seconds, this has to be it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Onana. And here's Watkins. McGinn. Applies the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hakimi. Lindelof does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Pacho. João Neves. Hakimi. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Paris Saint-Germain to make one last surge forward. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Hakimi. Lovely feet. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bailey. Watkins. Driving on and making good progress. Succumbs to the pressure. Doué. Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pacho. João Neves. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Doué. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. Lindelof with the clearance. And a play for a throw. Delivered across. Onana getting this one clear. McGinn. Bailey. Watkins. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Marquinhos. And that's it.
Thank you so much for watching. I am Ron Ball and I hope you enjoyed this Super Cup final simulation. Remember, this is a PES 21 gameplay recreation created purely for entertainment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing matches. Until next time, take care and keep enjoying the game.